Welcome, everyone, to the Real Whovians cast. I am your host, Matrix Lord 212, and I'm with Scott. What's up, Scott?
Hello.
What's up, Stephen Price?
Hello.
I love that comic, dude. I had to buy it when they had him on the cover of that. That was fantastic. What's up, Gloria?
Hello, everyone.
What's up, Connor?
Hello.
All right. So, Gloria, are you ready for Doctor Who or no?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Of course. Yeah.
Are you going to buy the outfit?
She probably has it in her closet right now.
No. Actually, I do have a shirt that looks like it with the rainbow.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, just a shirt, though, not no suspenders or anything like that. So
are you going to wear it in celebration of the first episode?
yeah, well, maybe. Yeah, I'll probably wear it. Yeah, while watching it.
I'd buy it if I could wear it, too. Why not? Who cares?
Yeah.
Gender-free, I guess. I don't know what that was. Term. So, Gloria, we have a Christmas special also, which is they're going to be filming, I guess, when, Connor?
About 3 weeks' time.
3 weeks?
Yeah.
Okay, so thank God we didn't lose a Christmas special. That's good.
Yeah.
We, I guess, may have a sort of a Halloween-esque episode with Salem witch trials.
Yeah. I'm really looking forward to that one.
And it's funny, Michelle Gomez is doing Sabrina the Teenage Witch.
Yeah. They linked some
That's pretty
few
interesting.
photos of
Yeah.
that too, and that was
Uh-huh.
weird.
Was that her in the photos?
I
Michelle
don't
Gomez?
remember. I'm going to have to go look back again. I
was trying to see if that was her, but the makeup was right. It might have been.
Yeah.
Did you see that, Connor? The pictures there?
No, I know that she's in it, though.
We got to look at that. Yeah. All right. So they had that crazy convention too. Where everybody was at the convention, right? Christopher Eccleston was meeting.
Oh, yeah, London Film and Comic-Con, yeah.
That was amazing.
I know a few people that went there and got almost all the doctors. They've never done that before. It was insane.
Yeah, Dan Slaughter was posting pictures everywhere, and he was with Moffat, David Bradley, Matt Smith, right?
Damn.
Yeah.
That was ridiculous. He was
Peter
and Matt,
Capaldi was there as well.
yeah, Peter Capaldi, yep. Colin Baker was there, right?
Yeah, Colin Baker was there.
Peter
Sylvester
Davison was
McCoy.
there. Pearl Mackie was there.
All the doctors except for, on one day, all the doctors except for Jodie Whittaker and the 7th Doctor were there.
Oh, Sylvester McCoy?
Yeah.
Wow. That's amazing.
They had 9 doctors there in one day.
It looked like the place to be. Are they going to ever do that again?
Doubt it.
Really?
Because I don't think that Eccleston will do it again.
Really?
Yeah, I think it was very much a one-off.
Oh.
Thing for him.
So
Wow.
the people there were very lucky.
Oh, yeah. I saw everybody had a different angle when the greatest thing when Chris Eccleston was shaking hands with Matt Smith.
Yeah.
That was fantastic. And Capaldi too, right? So we still don't know when it's coming out. So that sucks. We're hoping it's soon. And merchandise is starting to come in little by little. Steven, you still have your old merchandise?
Do that again?
You have your merchandise still, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, remember we were talking, we never got to do it on air. You bought the vinyls, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I should get vinyls again. That, he had some good stuff that he bought, right, Steven? What did you buy? We'll refresh me for the people.
The last one I bought was the David Tennant one.
Okay.
Which was there was only 750 available.
Wow.
730, something like that.
They just announced. Well, I guess they spoiled it, right, Connor? Catherine Tate had let the cat out of the bag that the next set of Tennant's season is with her again. With Catherine Tate.
Her and Tennant, as far as I know, they're doing another Big Finish.
Which would be his 3rd season, I guess, Big Finish.
Yeah.
Now, did they release all of River Song's ones?
I don't know. I don't really collect Big Finish.
Okay.
I've listened to a few.
Right. I know that she's supposed to be paired with Tom Baker. I don't know if that came out yet. I don't think.
That should be interesting.
Tom Baker.
Yeah, the Peter Davison thing I think is out with Madame Bavarian. I think.
She's doing one with Michelle Gomez as well.
Oh.
Yes, she's doing the Masters one, right?
Wow.
That's the one. That's the latest one, I guess.
Oh yeah, I remember you mentioning that already. Yeah, that's going to be interesting. Yeah, can't wait to find out about that one.
Now, did we hear anything about this season that somebody's guest starring at the end?
What? Captain Jack?
I mean, we talked about that before, and then he said no, right?
I don't know about him. I know a few guest stars in the series, but like, they're not necessarily huge names.
Well, the only other the people that wore the Vortex Manipulator, besides River, was Captain Jack, Missy, and Clara. So, and again, I'm trying to figure out if it's the same exact Vortex Manipulator for all of them. Maybe not. But what did they do with Clara's? Like when Clara had it? I don't think she put it back.
Oh, God, I can't remember.
I always thought the one that was in the 50th was actually in the archive. I thought that was Rivers. Or at least
I thought that was Jack's.
Or was it Jack's? Yeah.
I thought it was Jack's.
Dorian Moldovar sold it to River, or gave it to River, or she tricked him into getting it. But supposedly that was Captain Jack's, I guess, when he loses his body parts. Or it wasn't clarified that it was actually Captain Jack, but it's alluded to that it might be Captain Jack.
Yeah.
Right.
So actually, Rivers is Jack, also.
Maybe. But then, where is Missy? Where did Missy get it from?
Yeah. Huh.
Unless Missy chops Captain Jack into little pieces, because if you remember, the Master kept killing him every day.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
That would be funny if she was the one that chopped him up. But
he was totally like I don't watch South Park, but thank you, Kitty.
Yeah.
You bastard.
Right. So I mean, I don't know if that's a rumor, but I also heard that Olivia Colman, I guess we heard rumors that she was going to show up in the finale. We heard rumors that the Daleks going to be in the finale. We heard rumors that Michelle Gomez doesn't want to give up the role of Missy. She changed her mind.
The thing about Olivia Colman is that she's extremely busy now because she's playing Queen Elizabeth in The Crown. So,
but she said she's open. I mean, she would be open to she wants to be the greatest villain ever, she said, or something like that. Which would be Missy, I guess, right?
Yeah.
I mean, who else would she play? The Ronnie? But
I think that she'd be given her own character.
Okay.
Yeah. They just make her really
brand new
major villain, yeah.
Okay.
Like up there with the Missy, with
right.
Like that level. What a new.
So you think? I mean, we were told for a while, and I don't know if this is going to actually turn out to be that when Chibnall was saying that the Daleks have not appeared yet, they still had some episodes to film, meaning that the Daleks are going to appear in the finale. Now
they had 2 weeks of the finale to film, which is 15 minutes of an episode. Now, I doubt that the Daleks are only going to be in it for 15 minutes. I do think that the Daleks might be in Christmas, though.
Right. Which would still hold to the contract, though.
Yeah. Well, that contract is bullshit, I think.
You really think so? Because they've always held to it.
I've always been of the belief that the contract is bullshit. The only reason why I think that they would ever put the Daleks in all the series is because, like the TARDIS, the Daleks are the sort of like the icon of Doctor Who. Like, to a worldwide audience, you sell Doctor Who on the image of the TARDIS or the Daleks because they're the two most well-known factors of Doctor Who. So if you put the Daleks in every series, or whether it's a cameo or an episode, it's easy. You're going to be able to sell that show more because you've got a Dalek in there.
They've always been
popular
every season. somehow.
I don't. I think that yeah. I just can't think of a reason why a contract like that.
I mean, they kind of forced them into Twice Upon a Time. That was ridiculous. I mean, I was like, oh, Rusty, okay, whatever. I'm sure Rusty's fighting the whole Dalek Armada by himself for like billions of years. But they just had to have a Dalek in there because it was going to. I felt. I really believe in the contract because there's no way. Like, if you really. If they didn't show up in this series, then I say, all right, the contract doesn't exist, but they're going to show up. I'm pretty sure. So I don't know. What about you, Steven? You think give them a damn break or what? Too many Daleks? What?
Well, about the new series, not gonna watch it when it comes on. I'm gonna see the reviews. Say on the third episode, everybody says it's fantastic. Then I might probably give it a go.
Okay. All right. So we got 10 plus the Christmas special, so it's 11, like we usually, well, less than this time, but and again, it can't, no matter what the ratings are, it can't get canceled because it's commissioned, right, until 2023.
Yeah, 23 or 22.
Which also, that doesn't mean that they're not going to take a break for a year either.
That's right.
Which is not good.
So long as there's something there.
I hope it's consistent.
They can do that whole thing. Here's your 3 specials, and that tied you over or one special to tide you over till the following year. So,
I mean, I hope you're right, Connor. I hope every year, boom, they're out.
Yeah, that's apparent.
So when would they film the new season?
From November to July, and then bring it out in October.
This November, though?
Yeah.
But so 3 weeks. They're gonna film in September. They're gonna film the Christmas special, right?
Yeah.
They'll be done in 3 weeks, right? Or whatever amount of time. They're gonna take a break again, and then and it's not even gonna be that much of a break. And then they're gonna just. I mean, what kind of break did they have? Don't they? Isn't it like a 2-month break they get? They can't just go into it. They never do that.
I mean, even if they filmed in January, they could technically get it out by October.
There's no way they're filming Series 12 in November.
I think
there's no break. There's no break.
November, December, or January.
It's going to be January, if anything. But I don't even think it's going to be January, though.
But as far as I know, there's going to be one series every year for the next 3 years.
You know what I find odd, though? I know we don't even have any information for Series 11 that much, right? But he wrote the scripts that much in advance?
I certainly think that he wrote... No, actually, no, I don't. I think that he would have started writing about... God, I don't even know when it started filming. I can't remember.
Because I know that he's very strickler when it comes to information, but wouldn't he say something like to appease fans, like, "Hey, don't worry about Series 12. I wrote him. We wrote him already," or he wouldn't even do that?
No, I think that his focus is on getting because as with any showrunner, your most important series is your first.
Right.
Series. So I think that he wants to focus on getting Series 11 to be the best it could possibly be before he even thinks about.
Because I'm trying to figure. You know what I'm trying to figure out? I'm having a hard time figuring out. How could he write the scripts for Series 12 if he's working on Series 11? It never really works like that.
Unless he's doing them at
like he has to be writing it when they're on break, though.
Well, the good thing about the thing that I believe that will be a stand out of the Chibnall era is that everything will be standalone. We've already established that the 10 episodes in this series are all going to be standalone. There's no overarching.
Well, that's the way it's easiest for them to do it because they don't have to connect to anything, right?
It's going to be like Series 7, where it was like a movie. a movie of the week sort of thing.
Journey to the Center and all these different. Yeah.
So it's going to be easier for him to give a set of writers an episode each to write, and then he can get the bulk of series 12 done, and then he can go in and do what he needs to do.
Because he's not having to deal with like the overarching like plot, like if he were like connecting them. So that way he can focus on like while the writers that he gives each one of the stories to, he can then go on to write the next series.
So while he's focusing on series 11, there could already be a set of writers out there that's writing series 12.
Yeah, exactly. So,
and then he fills in the gaps for whatever episodes he needs to write. So the first one, the last one in the middle, whatever.
Yeah.
So he's not the type like having to put all his stuff in every episode. He's just letting them do their own thing.
Yeah, I think so.
That would work then. Pretty
because
much.
they have a writer's room where it's like they all sit in a room and throw out their own ideas, so everyone knows what everyone's doing, and it's easier for like consistency and to make it just like a lot smoother.
Right.
They've probably already done that for in fact, what I wouldn't be surprised if they had done is if they had planned series 11 and 12 at the same time.
Well, that would be interesting.
Yeah, so he's basically writing two scripts, or he'll write one, go, this would be better for season 12, so I'll save that, and I'll just do another one for season 11.
Because as long as you get like the skeleton or the spine of the series sorted out, then the writing of the scripts is
it's easy once they map it out.
Yeah, it's piss easy, So and this is why I also think that it is going to be a good quick turnaround, because he's just set it up in a way that allows him to be less stressed about the whole, we need this overarching storyline, like Gallifrey coming back or the crack in the wall sort of thing.
So he's going to stay away from that for 3 years.
Yeah, I think so.
He's never going to talk about that.
Yeah, it honestly, it's the best way to go about it. Like, there's so many shows out there where they're all standalone, like Black Mirror is one of them. That's
I like that show.
I gotta finish that.
It's so fucking amazing, and it's because there's no overarching storyline bogging everything down.
Right.
You've got 6 standalone stories that are all of their own design, of their own quality, and it's just, I think that's the best way to go about it.
Yeah.
There might be hints to the other episodes here and there, but there's nothing like anything 100% definitive linking them.
Yeah. Steven, would you still collect Doctor Who merchandise, like if they put new stuff out of the old classic series, or are you just waiting altogether?
Not really. I got too many stuff here now.
Yeah.
Give it up.
Do you listen to Big Finish?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you up to date with like the new stuff too, or no?
No, not at the moment, no.
Okay. And you heard about David Tennant doing another season with Catherine Tate, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You like that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm surprised they didn't get Freema Agyeman.
Oh, that would have been awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I like about the whole... Oh, sorry.
That's all right. That's all I want to say.
I was just going to say, you know what I like about one thing that I was thinking when we were talking about the standalone episodes? One thing I like about it is that since there is no overarching plot going on, that if you miss an episode, it's okay. You don't have to worry about like having to catch up and like go back so you'll understand the overarching plot.
That is a good thing, yeah. You don't have to get bogged down like I missed it.
Take your time to watch them. Like if you miss just one, it's okay because next week's gonna be a whole new one.
And you don't have to watch them. You probably even in order either.
Yeah.
Like maybe, unless it's
exactly.
Christmas. Yeah. That's cool. I mean, I do like though the intricate plot, those subplots, the story, big.
Yeah.
I like that. I'm sure he's going to do that eventually.
They never usually work though. They never is like the vault. The vault in series 10 fell apart so bad. Like series 10 was an amazing series, but that vault storyline, my God.
Well, okay, we heard, like Vaughn told me, Moffat's mother died when he was getting that together. Because that was supposed to be his three-parter, like Utopia, Sound the Drums, Last of the Time Lords. And he just couldn't, it was just all over the place, so he wasn't focused and, all right, you do this, I'll, whatever. So, I mean, that was like the worst. The Truth Monks were just the worst wasted villain. They had so much potential, like you thought they were going to be so much better, and they sucked,
To let us take over, and
Which, this is why I feel that if there was a writer's room then, Moffat say, all right, do this. But it's like, how do they know what he wants? And then the way they resolved it, it's like the same shit over and over again.
Yeah.
It's like, the love of this and the love of that and kumbaya and whatever. I'm like, oh, God. I think that's the biggest mistake in Doctor Who history, too, is that how are you going to always have that time period where for 7 months they were enslaved? And, right? We were talking about that, Scott, right? What if relationships were born in that and doing this together, and then people had babies, and they're like, you wouldn't remember the Truth Monks? It's not like it was like Men in Black and erase your memory. I mean, that's a big thing. I mean, we know they retconned the whole Kill the Moon thing too, though.
Yeah.
Where they made it sound like that wasn't the moon. Because you know how, like, they have now in the story, like, there's two moons?
Yeah.
And that wasn't the moon. Like, it was just the doctors just thinking, they don't know they have multiple moons.
It's a moon, but
it's a moon, but not the moon, right?
Yeah.
Which they cleared that up in the Ice Warrior episode in the beginning. So, which I'm glad, because that was shitty. They did that anyway. But this thing with the Truth Monks, they're going to wipe that too eventually. Fix it.
I even came up with a way which they could have corrected the journey to the center of the toilet.
Oh, that was crap too.
So.
Yeah. God.
I mean, I literally had it set up from beginning to end. That
was the most wasted episode in history.
Yeah.
Because the greatest fucking mystery of the universe, and she knows his fucking name, and it's no big deal.
Yeah.
And I'm like, wow. That is shit.
The way I just set it up is pretty much it was the Dream Lord yet again, but all the way through you didn't know whether he was playing with the Doctor or he was playing with Clara, and it wasn't until the end that you found out exactly who he was playing with.
And that episode got weird too, because it's like, what do you mean you traveled to the future to see if she died and all these zombie Claras? Like, what the hell? What do you mean you saw her die a third time? Where the hell was that? Unless he saw Face the Raven, which I doubt it. Then he would, unless he erased his memory, wouldn't remember it. But he saw her die.
Talking of Face the Raven, I was nearly in the episode.
Yeah, I saw. You took a picture with her and your outfit on and everything, right?
Yeah.
No, I went to Cardiff.
Okay.
And walking down one of the streets. And next minute, I got Capaldi walking towards me. I said, what the hell is that?
Oh, shit. They had to cut that out, huh?
Oh, what?
Damn it.
And I could see all the cameras and the lighting.
Oh, shit.
Get them in the episode.
And you're like, oh, I'm sorry.
But they must have cut me out because I had a War Doctor t-shirt on.
Oh, shit. You imagine that? Yeah.
That would have been awesome. That would have been awesome.
Yeah, War Doctor made some friends on Earth, man. T-shirts and shit. No. Oh, that's funny. You imagine if you would have wore a different T-shirt, you would have been.
Yeah.
Yes.
In some other timeline, you are now. See, that's wow. But
That's a conundrum because you want to wear your shirts of Doctor Who, but at the same time, maybe you would want to not wear it. So if that ever happens again, you'll be able to be in the shop.
I know.
What would have been great if they kept that in? You go walking by and the Doctor double takes, but you think,
But you met him like what, 3 times, Capaldi?
No, 4.
4.
Wow.
Wasn't Kill the Moon in like very close to you?
Yeah, but a mile away.
He's so lucky.
That shot you've got of him coming out of the TARDIS and he looking at the moon. I was on the beach. I was there was a few of us there, and we were asked to move along because they're filming.
Jesus. I was lucky to be at. I was lucky to be at one episode.
Yeah.
Angels Take Manhattan. Love that.
And that's one of my all-time favorites. So.
And the cop stopped me from gripping Matt Smith's hand.
Yeah.
I must have had a heart attack. I was ready to shake his hand.
For you.
He felt so bad for me. He's like, "Oh, I'm sorry, dude." You know, because like it's like I waited all day.
Yeah.
They told me at the time there was a Facebook group, and they told me, but they miscalculated, and I got there like 8 hours early.
Oh.
And I got dressed up. I had shoes on. Shoes where, like, by the time I'm ready to shake Matt Simmons' hand, it was like 10-something. It was like 10-something at night. And then the cop, because they doing safety for, and he's like, "Come on." Like, he was like, "Let me shake it." And they wouldn't let him, you know. So he's like, and he's saying, "Listen, if you guys stick around, I promise I'll take a picture with each and every one of you." But I was so done. My foot was like blistering. I was like, wasn't able to walk for a couple days.
What sort of fan are you, Joe?
Yeah, I know. Damn it. And then we tried to go back because I wanted to get in there in the friggin' building. And they had like security. Like, I brought the kids that time. They wouldn't let me in there. And I was like thinking maybe I should sneak in with the Chinese food delivery guy. I wanted to see it before. I wanted to see like the old school elevator, and you know. And they were renovating it, so I'm like, "Oh God!" But then the kids like, "Don't do that, Dad." I'm like, I wanted to get in there, but yeah, I got to go back there. That was so cool, so old school.
Another time I went to Cardiff, April time. I was walking down this one of the side streets. I thought, what the hell is going on here? Christmas tree, Christmas lights. Well, when the end of time came out, it was they were getting ready to film Bernard Cribbins in that scene.
Oh, okay. Did you meet him?
No.
You met David Tennant though. You never met Matt Smith, right?
Yes, not very nice person to meet.
Really?
No.
I'm sorry.
Probably caught him on a bad day.
I bet you didn't bump into Jodie Whittaker at all, though. Oh, no, they filmed far away, though, right? Cape Town most of the time, right, Connor?
They filmed 2 episodes in South Africa.
That's it?
Yeah.
I thought they filmed so much over there, no?
No, they're only 2 episodes.
Oh, okay. Wow. So
Time running out.
I know. That's what happens when we get the Zoom, though, at least.
Yeah.
So, all right. Thank you, Stephen Price. Thank you, Scott, Gloria. Connor will be back. I guess we're doing everything show. All right. Take care. Bye for now.